So I'm sure that by now you've seen animations like this one. So usually these are made by a company called Vox. And the thing is, these animations take a lot of time to make. They could take up to hours. Because in order to make these animations, you need to use complex softwares like After Effects. But today I'm going to show you how to make the following 3 animations in Vox style within minutes. So let's get started. First, let's find an animation from Vox that we want to copy. So let's go to Vox's YouTube channel. Let's go through the videos. Let's click on this one. Now let's find an animation that we want to copy. I really like this one. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a screenshot. Just like that. So now we're going to go to motionvid.ai and we're going to upload the photo. Click on reference image. Click on done. And now we're going to say create an animation from infographic uploaded. Text is all the same. And then the part highlighted in red is highlighted from left to right. And then we want to change it. So instead of having, should we end birthright citizenship for children to be born immigrants in the US legally, we're going to change it to the US elections. So instead of should we end birthright citizenship for children born to immigrants in the US illegally, put US election results 2025. Let's say Trump 51% and Biden 49%. And then we're going to click on enhance prompt. So when you click on enhance prompt, it basically asks the AI to make the prompt that you've already made a lot better. So now that AI has made a better prompt for us, we're going to click on create video. So usually these animations take around 30 seconds to complete. So we're going to wait for that. So now the video has been generated. We're going to click on play and see what we got. So as you can see, it generated for us nicely. Okay, I'm pretty happy with that. Looks pretty good. So up here you can change how you want it to be. So if you want it for Instagram, you can change it to portrait. If you wanted to undo the change you just made, you can do it here. And here you can choose the length of how you want the video to be. And then down here you can download the animation and then you're ready to use it for your own purposes. So if you want to make a YouTube video, you can just take this animation and rather than spending hours making it, you can do it in a couple of minutes. So let's now make the second animation. Let's go to Vox's channel again. And let's look for an animation that we want to make next. So let's go to this video. Let's see what we can find here. So I like this animation right here and I like how it highlights the text here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a screenshot of that. And now I'm going to go to motionvid.ai and I'm going to upload that photo. Okay, great. Click done. And now I want to say turn this infographic into an animation and make sure to highlight the text in red from left to right. And now we want to click on enhance prompt and then we want to click on create video. So the animation is now done. We're going to click on play. And as you can see, what it did is copy the animation exactly. But let's say you don't want to have this text and you of course want to change it for your own purposes. We're just going to write change the New York Times to AI News. We're going to change Trump wanted to order Justice Department to prosecute Comey and Clinton to you can now turn text to animations with motionvid.ai and change by Michael S. Schmidt and Maggie Haberman, November 2018 to by Nick Nicolau, March 27th, 2025. So now we click on generate and we're going to wait around 30 seconds for that to process. So as you can see, the video is now completed and let's see what it made. So as you can see, everything is now changed and now we can use it for our own purposes. So I might put this in my own YouTube video. It will speed up my editing workflow, or perhaps I want to use this for PowerPoint. So now that we're done with the second animation, I want to make a third animation. And the third animation, I want to make something different. I want to make something like a chart. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to Vox's channel once more. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to look for something that is more visual rather than text. So let's check out this video. So after looking, I see that I really like this animation here. It's a really nice pie chart. So let's take it. We'll take a quick screenshot, just like that. We're going to go to motionvid.ai. We're going to upload that screenshot. We're going to click done. Then we're going to ask motionvid to generate an animation from this infographic. Make a pie chart with a question mark in the middle. So now we're going to click on enhance prompt. As you can see, the AI made it better for us. And now we're ready to create the video. So the video is now completed. Let's see what it made. And that looks pretty amazing. Oh, okay, so it made this 66% at the end, which I'm not sure why it did that, but that's not so much a problem. We'll just ask it to take away the 66%. Perhaps it was calculating how big the difference was on the pie chart. So I'm going to say take away the 66% and just keep the question mark. But also I want to change the text because I don't want to talk about the US presidential election. Let's put also, instead of voter turnout, 2020 US presidential election, put people that are for AI and people who are against AI. Instead of Pew Research Center 2023, let's put Motion Vid Headquarters 2025, why not? Then instead of did not vote, let's put against AI, and instead of voted, let's put for AI. That looks pretty good. Let's click on generate, and hopefully that should fix it for us, so then we can then use it. So as you can see, the video is now generated. We're going to click play. And it is perfect. Yep, it is perfect. Of course, if we want the duration to be shorter, we can do it here. Then we can just download the video here and take it straight into our editing program. And here, if you want it longer, you can change it here. But let's say you don't want to make these templates yourself, you don't want to spend too much time, or perhaps you don't want to come up with creativity to create your own AI animations. What MotionVid AI has is templates. So if you go to template, you can pick a bunch of options that you could use. So yeah, when making these animations, you can always go to Pinterest for inspiration. You grab an animation from there, and then you can always recreate it here with AI and then change it how you want. But of course, here in MotionVid, they have templates, which I really like to use because then it's just super easy to make them. You just pick a template that you like and then you change it. So let's find a template that we would use for our purposes. So for example, I really like this one here. It's a really nice pie chart, and it shows different percentages. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use this template, but of course I wanna change the values within the template. So I'm gonna write change product 1 to 30%, change product 2 to 25%, change product 3 to 25%, and change product 4 to 20%. So now that I put the values in, let's also ask the AI to change product 1 to cola, change product 2 to cola light, change product 3 to cola zero, and change product 4 to cola cherry. So that looks pretty good. Now let's click on generate and wait 30 seconds for that to animate. It's really crazy how something that would take perhaps an hour to make just takes 1 minute. Okay, so the animation is now done. Let's see what it made. Okay, nice. Looks pretty good. It's changed all the values. It also changed the top to cola market share. That works. But let's say now I want to change the style of this animation. What you could do is, from any of the templates, you can always just tell the AI to change the style to your editing style or your theme, and it will do so. So right now I'm feeling an Apple-inspired design, like glass morphism. So I'm going to tell it to change the style and theme to an Apple desired design like glass morphism. Then I'm going to click on generate. Let's see what it makes. So now it finished generating. Let's see what it made. So that looks really cool. I can now use it for my YouTube video, for my editing workflow. It's pretty crazy what you can do in a couple of minutes. If you want to try motionvid.ai yourself, you can check it out for free in the link in the description below.